championship, but a kid is struck with an incurable debilitating disease. He gives a moving speech saying he's the luckiest guy on the face of the earth and is promptly euthanized by Clint Eastwood. The crazy farmer signs with the Durham Bulls and falls in love with Susan Sarandon. He wins Best Director for Dances with the Wolves and lives happily ever after.
Until Waterworld.
Until Waterworld. I'd like to say a few words about bullfighting, a popular, commonly misunderstood sport. Bullfighting falls into category number 3. Sports with animals is deeply intertwined with fighting culture.
So you wouldn't say bullfighting is at all inhumane?
No, I wouldn't say bullfighting is inhumane. Great, let's demonstrate on you. Hello everybody, I am Keith Jackson. Welcome to the new season of Monday Night Football. As the Washington Redskins take on the San Francisco 49ers here at Candlestick Park. Football is in category number 4, modified warfare sport, and a metaphor for the American capitalist system.
March Madness update. The NCAA has announced that its basketball tournament will be at only 68 teams this year, not the 96 teams as previously thought. This dashes the tournament's hopes of University of Phoenix Online.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. All right, gentlemen, get in here. Gather around. Take a knee, fellas. Nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. Unfortunately, that's exactly what they did out there in the first half. They came into our house and... Yeah. Sir, they didn't come into our house. They came to our stadium. My house is in Iowa. Look, I'm just reading what it tells me to say here in the coach's cliche handbook. Now, as I was saying, not only did they come into our house and push us around, they went through the drawers and put our wives' underwear on their head. Yeah.
I don't have a wife, sir.
I know, son. He's not your son! Yes, I got that. Thank you. Now you know what this team needs? Some good players? True, but what I was looking for was heart. We just don't have heart.
I have a heart.
Yes, I got that.
Me too.
Yes, I know.
Otherwise you'd be dead.
Well, you look kind of corpse-like out there. But my point is, you gotta want it, ladies. You gotta want it bad.
Sir, we're not ladies.
Yes, I know. And it's badly. What? Badly. You gotta want it badly. What did I say? Bad. But the correct English is badly. It's an adverb. It's an adjective that's often formed by adding -ly to the end of it. Thank you, Shakespeare.
Sir, his name's not Shakespeare.
No shite, Sherlock.
And my name's not Sherlock.
Stop it. I don't know what went wrong out there. I wanted it bad. Lead. And it says here in the coach's cliche handbook that the team that wants it the most wins. Which doesn't make any sense at all now that I think about it, because the team that scores the most points wins.
That's right.
That makes sense. You know what? Forget about that. Forget about winning and losing.
Sir, we forgot about winning a long time ago.
Great. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer.
Category number 5, sports that go in a circle, track and field. Field I love, but track I hate. Because everyone just ends up right back where they started. Lap swimming, horse and dog racing, same thing. Tetherball, I say cut the ball off the rope, have one kid smack and the other kid chase it. Now that's a real sport.
You want to talk about an ancient and truly international sport, you gotta talk about boxing. The sweet science of two people knocking each other senseless. Wait a second. No. Boxing is a savage and barbaric sport. It ought to be banned. Are you kidding? Boxing, in category 6, is who can beat our two sports, are among the most popular in the world. Boxing, wrestling, marriage, martial arts. You'd feel better if you knew how to box.
Okay, tonight's topic. Who's tougher, men or women?
Men, no question. In the '88 World Series, Kirk Gibson limped to the plate and hit the game-winning home run. Oh, poor baby. Carrie Strung flew through the air, stuck the landing, and won a gold medal, all with 2 torn ligaments in her ankles.
Big deal. Canadian Debbie Brill broke the high jump record 5 months after birth. I forget. How many home runs did Kirk Gibson hit after giving birth? Oh yeah, that's right, none.
Whoa. Patsy Mink. Totally. Whoa. Who's Patsy Mink?
Congresswoman Patsy Mink wrote the Title IX legislation, which led to School's providing athletic programs for women. Without her, none of us would be here.
Patsy Mink, Patsy Mink, take my hand, off to Never, Never Land.
Sports update now. Big NFL news from both the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens. Wait a second. Timeout. Can someone please explain to me why these team names make no sense?
It makes sense to me. Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco 49ers, Baltimore Ravens.
How does the Baltimore Ravens make sense?
Edgar Allan Poe's from Baltimore. He wrote The Raven. It's a cool reference.
So they named the team after a depressive drunk?
Definitely. Team names tend to fall into two categories. Fierce fighters like pirates, Vikings, or fierce animals like lion, tigers, and bears.
Oh my!
Oh, that buzzer means it's the end of tonight's first half of the Complete Sports Bridgeathon. We've still got a lot of territory to cover, so we'll just have to see what kind of adjustments we make here in the second half.
You know, laddies, I've always wondered, where did they get the name golf?
Legend has it stands for gentlemen only, ladies forbidden.
Ah, no, that's a sexist urban myth.
It's what I heard.
The big question, is golf a game or a sport? I say 'tis a game.
Golf must be a sport. It's on ESPN.
That proves nothing. Most of what's on ESPN is nay a sport.
Are you daft, mate? It's ESPN, a total sports network. What do you think ESPN stands for anyway?
I don't know.
But it is a game, wouldn't you agree? Game, sport, same difference.
Same difference, you've got haggis for brains.
I'll not hear a word against haggis.
Laddies, I think I can help. A game is simply a competition. A sport requires physical prowess. Some games are sports, and some sports are games. But some games are just games, and some sports are just sports. Look. Track and field is a sport. Basketball is both a sport and a game, and Candyland is just a game.
Obviously, Candyland isn't a sport. If it were a sport, it would be on ESPN.
Candyland isn't a sport because it requires no physical prowess.
The World Series of Poker requires memory, concentration, and stamina.
So does watching the Syracuse boys basketball team.
Aye, that's true. Alright, what about NASCAR?
Yeah, borderline sport.
Whoa, don't let the me say that in North Carolina.
I didn't say it was nay a sport. I said I don't know. You know what NASCAR stands for anyway? Non-athletic sports created around rednecks.
Aha, so it is a sport.
Aye, it is.
What about hunting?
Not a game.
And unless the animals are returning fire, not a sport.
Not a sport if things die.
By your own definition, golf isn't a sport.
Why?
Because people die of boredom watching it.
And, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great first half. In fact, we had the opportunity to set a new Guinness World Record for the fastest bridgeathon ever. We're going to have to pick up the pace. We've made it through 6 of the 9 categories of sports and 4 of the 7 continents.
Category number 7. Machine sports require some sort of mechanical device. Bike, boat, car, motorcycle. You gotta love a sport that leaves a big carbon footprint.
Yes, you do, Reed, and I love category number 8. Sports-based occupations, which include such esoteric and obscure sports as lumberjacking, rodeo, and the world's fastest brain surgery competition. And finally, number 9, sports that involve slipping, sliding, and falling. And oh, that buzzer means that's the end of tonight's third quarter. Oh, that was a very fast third quarter.
If we're going to break this Guinness World Record for the fastest bridgeathon ever, the keys to the 4th quarter will be to ratchet up the intensity and drive the tempo.
Perhaps I could wrap up our coverage of sports by talking about the sports from North America and talking about American gridiron football, the most popular sport in the world.
Actually, Reed, the most popular sports in the world are soccer, cricket, and rugby.
I'm sorry, what I meant to say is American gridiron football, the most popular sport in the world that isn't lame.
Rugby isn't lame, it's brutal.
It's a wussy game.
It's 30 guys running into each other at full speed with no pads.
Yeah, but if you don't have the ball, you won't get hit. In football, every play, a person gets hit.
And gentlemen, stop what you're doing. That buzzer means the 4th quarter is underway.
Young man, there is no need to get down. I said, young man.
We're racing to the finish now with so many new and esoteric sports from all over the world. These are real sports, people. From Gloucestershire, England, cheese rolling.
From Finland, wife carrying.
From Europe, dwarf tossing. And now, from Santa Cruz, California, ultimate frisbee.
From Southeast Asia, St. Park Takaro, or kick volleyball.
From Great Britain, lawn bowling.
And from the Nintendo Arena, the non-stop action-packed gold medal finals in Pac-Man.
And now, extreme curling.
And, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. You've been a great audience.
We covered all the sports. We hope you were not bored. To tell you all the truth, some sports we just ignored. The show is all done. Now please get out of here. But not before you stand and give us all a cheer. This is the end of our abridged fight song.